Ryan's starting to smile.
I don't know what I said.
Wow. I'm in charge of this thing. I can't laugh too much.
It's funny as fuck.
This is shit that somebody will clip and be like, "Look at these guys."
It's the music, man. Oh, I can't breathe.
Oh man.
Oh man. I'll piss my pants.
This is fucking Jay. I'm so mad.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh man, that's so great.
Yeah.
Jay, are
and,
you there right, bro?
I
Jay's
can't
dying.
hold it.
Fuck,
Jay, you're
Jay.
still laughing.
Dude, Jay's losing his shit, bro. Like, it's just...
Right.
Jeremy,
I tried to hold it together. I was like,
I don't know why I can't stop laughing at this.
There you go.
Water.
Jay, drunk through PO, unmute. God. What's wrong with Jay?
Man, I'm going mad in my head right now. I'm going really mad in my head. We got the new Trump indictment, and it looks like, and it's going to be, they're going to declare a mistrial, is what my theory is. Welcome to JaredCast IRL. Sorry if I sound like a used cars salesman right now. I am tired. And I think we should just get to how's everyone's weekend? What you do this weekend? So let's get on with the news, because that's what you're here for. You're not here to see me moan and complain. Well, maybe you are. I don't know. I'm not you. If that's what you're into, you can be. Let's just get underway. This is from, so Laura Loomer retweeted, and she was at Bedminster this week and with Donald Trump, which is awesome. I'm jealous, but let's just go into this. So Rudy Giuliani, breaking news. Fulton County posted the blow indictment before the grand jury concluded. They have since removed it. President Trump's attorneys should immediately file a motion to dismiss for a constitutional process violation for publicly issuing an indictment before the grand jury actually signed one. Indictment watch. So this is our first story, and we've got like 2 stories. This one, and we've got the Maui fires, which is probably going to encompass most of the stream today. You can obviously, they posted it, which means a mistrial, or they could potentially dismiss the case. And obviously, Rudy Giuliani knows the best. This guy was mayor of New York City. He's also a lawyer. He's still sharp he's older than Trump, and he's still sharp, which is amazing. And let me see. This is what you call tampering with the grand jury. So they're tampering with everything. This could easily get thrown out the Georgia case where Trump made oh, look who it is. It's our bitch and Mike. Mike, I have a little word for you. Mike. Mike, because Mike has a small dick. We all know that. And I was hoping you would come back just so I can play something for you.
You are a worthless, bitch ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
Just a little word from low tier God. But anyway, because this is definitely tampering. And you can definitely see that. And if this was happening to a Democrat, I would. You didn't expect that pushback, huh? You didn't expect that. Very like, well, I was saying based. Yeah. Because Mike is special needs. I was nice to him last time. Because, Mike, you are my son, by the way. So I guess the dumbassery runs in the family. And I'm just so ashamed of you. Ooh, just to let you know that. Because as all the intelligence came, where all that intelligence? Why? I mean, I could say the same thing. Why are you Democrats so brain dead and retarded? I'm not even concerned if I say that because that's what you literally are. You little bitch. I just want to have another word for you. No one wants to be with me? All right, then. What about you? I don't see. You're here in my chat. Why aren't you out going to get bitches? You can't. You can't even speak properly? Oh boy. Well, you really don't. Actually, I'm not living in my mommy's base. I'm living in my own room, and I'm still in college, so you're just projecting. From Marlo, why'd you kill the chef, you little? And he definitely is an atheist. He's just projecting. You know what? I think I know who Mike is. He's MCU Fans Alt account. but he didn't win. I have someone who is your president, though. This should trigger you. This should trigger you. Let's see where is it? There.
Right now, there's a new poll out, right? You're crushing it. You're up over 50 points. And it's a beautiful day here. Beautiful club. It's my first time here at Bedminster.
Well, it's great to have you, and you've been really very special. You work hard, and you are a very opinionated lady. I have to tell you that. And in my opinion, I like that.
Well, I
but
appreciate
I appreciate
that.
all of your support, and you've been terrific. And everybody appreciates your support.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me to sit with you today. It's a pleasure. You're the best. I love you.
Also, by the way, Mike, by the way, what about your president? Do you have any comment on why he's not in Hawaii? He definitely is one. He definitely is one. Why isn't he talking about Hawaii? He said no comment about Hawaii and gave all off to Ukraine. All that money off to Ukraine. Mike, where is he gonna cry? Mommy, is he gonna cry to his bishop? He ain't my. Yeah, I'm not gonna acknowledge him as my president because for 4 years you probably never acknowledged Trump as president, and you're probably a bot. To be honest, let's be honest, Mike. You're probably a bot. You have no original idea, and let's be honest. You said that you loved all Americans in that previous stream you were in. Oh, look, he's now stuttering. And go cry. I home to mommy. Let's just get this up.
There's nothing more.
We write them a notice like we do in business. We serve them with a 30-day notice. And by the way, you just saw how great are our police. Law and order. Right now, we're sitting here, we're talking. Oh, here's another one. Go home to mom. Go home to mama. And your mother is voting for Trump. She's voting for Trump. True. It's true.
How do I support? Well, he did win. He did win. And you have the loser mentality because you come in my chat and you say that I don't get bitches. What about you? If you actually got bitches, you wouldn't be in my chat. You'd be out right now banging them. You are so worthless. All right, let's get that up actually. I'm not sure if I'll get hit for copyright. Oh. He beat Hillary? So you admit that Trump actually did win. So you admit that he beat the Hildebeest. You know what? I'll give you that. You actually did it. You actually can admit that. But listen, Trump ain't a loser. He built an empire.
It's your boy Big T. Shout out my boy Dom, Cat Turd, DC Drano, you already know. Peace to Melania. Shout out Junior. Feminem is done. Dear M, you used to be cool, but now you're soft. Maybe you and Tom Hanks both were on that island lost. I used to be a fan until you started getting white guilt. Been quiet till you diss me. Now you go hear my skill. You said people who support me usually white and broke.
And we're about
Did you
to
forget
fire
your roots,
Biden
M?
now.
I got your family's vote. You used to speak your mind and not care about being canceled. Now these Democrats got you out there tap dancing. At least MGK isn't scared to be himself. You and Macklemore are white, but both wish you were in pale. I got more street cred than you. They trouble me in jail. I'm rich and my wife's a supermodel. I can't fail. Mega is a cool word, but I'm thinking about changing it to mega. Please make Eminem great again. I'm about to go martial law on Marshall Mathers. Eminem beating me is fake news like Dan Rather. You said I got you flustered. I bet you really love me. Maybe fix Detroit first. It's like a third world country. Trust me, I'm a win this battle bigly. This is huge. Every rapper used to love me till they trusted fake news. I have a lot of money, so compared to me, you're broke. Eminem and Eminem's the candy both went woke. You're a Hollywood sellout, probably owned by China. Add a color to the gay flag for Feminem's vagina. I don't want to hear another word. Big T out, top G.
Top G. Mm-hmm. So if you don't like my stream, and I told you you could just tune in for my Saturday stream, but clearly you can't. Lord. So my kid's actually gay, so the girls don't want him, nor do the gays. That's the thing. The gays do not want him either. And you know what? Let's just continue. You'll be our MCU fan. You will be our MCU fan. And poor right wingers can't win any elections. And I don't know. How did we take the House of Representatives last time around? If we couldn't win any elections, then you should have every tendency, everything. You should have everything, but you don't. You know? Well, I'm almost about the low tier god. Yeah. What happened to that asteroid wave? Well, I red waved your mom. I ran a train over her, and you know what? She wished that she had an abortion. You know, I'm like Batman and the Dark Knight when he said he thought about breaking his one rule. I'm like that, you know. Mike, you worthless. So how did you like this? You care to comment on this? Care to comment on this?
Any comments on the rise in death toll in Maui?
Will you come talk about the Hawaii response, Mr. President?
Nothing there.
President, any comments on the rise in death toll?
Let's see. So he's now doing it. It took him a while, but credit where credit's due. What happened to the? I'm in college, by the way, and you're probably inbred. You're broke. You have nothing. You probably have no life. You know what? If you go cry home in Maui, you know what? You're only giving me attention. Why don't you, Mike? Why don't you start your own channel? Why don't you start your own channel, Mike? Mikey Mike. Like, if you hate Donald Trump that much and you want to start, why don't you create your own channel? Oh, there's this great thing called StreamYards that you want. Why don't you create your own channel if you're so mad? Why don't you be Harry Sisson 2.0? But you can't because you're not bright enough. You're both ugly on the inside and outside, and no one wants you, not even your mama. really. No one wants you, Mike. Like, no one really wants him. But he is sick. But it took him a while. It took Biden. He was in Rehoboth this weekend doing what he does best. And he's also sending billions to Ukraine still. Billions. And he refused. Look, this was him during the weekend from your boy Dom Lu. Oh, I heard. I bet I did. You just don't want to admit because you're that weak and pathetic. Please go leave. Eve. Dummy. You're probably are gay, Mike. Let's be honest. Mike's probably gay. Hey, let me actually get a poll up. Come back here on November 5th, on the 5th of November when Trump wins again. You're the one who's done, Mike. No one likes you, and you're just going to come back. I want you, when you come to realize that Trump was right and that Biden was the bad guy all along, you should come back here and apologize to me. And heck, I will even give you the mic. I will give you. You will come on here and you will apologize to everyone. That's what I thought. No, I actually kind of figured Biden was going to win. I kind of figured. And how do you even know that I thought that? How do you know that? So, yeah, a little bit. I'm also going to screenshot you, and I'm going to. Right wingers are says the left, says the liberal, says the liberal, says the liberal. And you know what? You're only just going to give me attention. You're going to give me attention. I am going to get so many views off of you. I already have 50 subscribers. How many subscribers does your channel have? None, because no one wants to talk to you. No one wants to listen to you. You probably don't have a good voice. You're probably dumb. You have no life. I don't even know why I'm arguing with you anymore. You're not even worth my time. Poor little boy. You are. Oh, poor little boy I am. I'm growing my channel, and you're just here. You're just here arguing because you have nothing better to do. You have nothing better to do in your life. You know what? At this point, you'll pray. Well, I'll be praying for you because You're pathetic. Do I need to? Let me just get something.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I have that for you. And clearly you just want to troll. So, you know what? You're the... Continue to troll, I'm going to ban you. That's it. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just... I'll continue to monetize off you. I'll continue to put you in your place. Show the fool. So, we just got all that. That was quite the thing. And on a side note, we've got a poll going up. So let me just bring this up. Oh, there we go. We have a poll, and it's got 2 votes, but it's a 4-day poll for 4 days. That's gonna last for 4 days. So we've got 4 options. More Dogman cards. Should I talk about the missing Nazi gold that went missing at the end of World War II? The outlaw pass, or should I fully just embrace it? Move into the Bigfoot. Analyze the Roger Patterson. I think that me and Justin had a great stream on Saturday talk about the Mokele and Mbembe. That was a lot of fun talking about that. And we disagreed on some stuff, but at the end of the day, that was fun. That was fun to do. And unfortunately, he didn't. So he's in the Pine Barrens yesterday, and doesn't look like he got anything of the Jersey Devil, which that would have been cool. But this is a side note thing. We're going to get back into what we're going to do, and because I know that troll's already typing, "Oh, you saw I roasted you, so you're just going to switch the topic." Like, shut up. You're just that desperate to get me. You're just so desperate to be like, "Gotcha." Hey, Mike, here's something for you to do. If you're still in there. There are dogs here who need a little help. There are dogs who are being simultaneously slaughtered. But you just want to come in here and troll me. Looks like he did leave. That was the wrong tab. I clicked on the Giffer Bond one because I am a Spurs fan. They are looking to get a new player because Harry Kane went to Bayern. I'm still devastated about that. I wish Kane was still at Tottenham, but he's at Bayern. He lost on Saturday, so maybe Harry Kane was all the problem. But Tottenham drew 2-2 at Brentford. And, I've been thinking about doing a sports podcast. I know George Galloway, the great George Galloway, does one, I think, on his Patreon, because he's a Man United fan, and I'd like to do that. I'm not sure. I'll leave it up to the audience to decide. That would be because I'm very big into soccer, and with the Premier League already starting, might be some good engagement. I don't know. Oh, because soccer is really the only sport I'll follow. Oh, not that I have anything against following stuff like NFL.
It's dirty. It's better. Holy. Yeah, I just washed it.
Yeah, so we're getting on to the Hawaii stuff. And that took up a lot. That was pretty eventful.
That's gonna be crazy.
God, this looks awful.
We're out of the water now.
This looks horrible. Oh, to every politician and Hollywood actor that virtually signaled their visit to Kiev with Zelensky, I better see you visiting this American war zone in Hawaii. These people deserve a hell of a lot more than no comment. This is from DC Drainer.
Auto!
And we got trapped.
Yep. Yeah, power went out maybe 5:30.
And this is the same island where my parents said and here's this. The part of Hawaii that got destroyed by wildfires of prime land next to luxury mega mansions. How the hell the fire knew to avoid the parts of the island where these celebrities have their multi-million-dollar houses? Winfrey, Bezos, Lady Gaga, Ellison, Robert, Smith, Gates, Kerry. And this is what we showed previously with Joe Biden. Well, he was at Rehoboth this weekend with as the fires are going on, he's at Rehoboth. And one of the first things he does is he sends billions of dollars to Ukraine and nothing to Hawaii. Now he claims he is. We'll see if anything comes from it, but this is initially Benny Johnson. He retweeted this. Reporters cast has Joe Biden run from their question about the rising count of American dead from Maui wildfires to tan at the beach. He says no comment. And only an asshole like Trump would be so cautious and cold to the tragedy of the people of Hawaii that he doesn't even bother to share his condolences for the 1,000 people killed. Wait. I'm just waiting. Where'd he go? I saw this.
Any comment on the special counsel, Mr. President?
Will you be handing your
Because the space lasers, the whole thing about.
And what the governor of Hawaii had to say about the fires.
Of the destruction of Lahaina, it does appear like a bomb and fire went off. It does appear like a bomb and fire.
Here's your Hawaii Governor Josh Green admits that a bomb of fire went off, resulting in the Maui fires. Who firebombed Maui? Interesting.
Fire went off.
We'll have to see.
All of those buildings virtually are going to have to be rebuilt. It will be a new Lahaina in its own image, its own values. that's going to be billions of dollars. We are so coordinated with state, county, and federal support that it took less than a quarter of a day, 6 hours, to get the approval from the president to bring those resources in. This was, of course, a shock to see a hurricane and its winds. I think that we're seeing this for the first time in many different parts of the world. I've been contacted by several governors across the country to share their experiences in a time where global warming is combined with strengthening.
So let's just go over a few of the red flags that he said. Very coordinated. Bomb and fire went off. All we will need to rebuild is billions of dollars in its own likeness and own image with its own values. What does that even mean? And it's so coordinated with state, county, and federal support that within less than 6 hours, they got approval from the president to bring resources, hurricane-type winds that just happened to be the same time as the bomb-like fire. Governors calling to share their experience. So we start the press conference out with bombs and explosions, then set up how we're going to get some smart cities in Hawaii, and then we end it with 2030 propaganda of global warming. Right.
I would like to express my sympathy and warmest regards.
This is what a real. He doesn't say no comment. And you know what? I hope he does. He probably. Well, and I'd like Obama to also go. I'd like Biden. Show solidarity and unity.
To the people of Hawaii, and specifically all of those who have been so gravely and irreparably hurt by the tragedy of the wildfires in Maui, something the likes of which have seldom been seen anywhere at any time. The death caused by this catastrophic event will be far worse than ever expected now that houses and cars in other areas are being inspected. The sad thing is it should never have happened. Our government was not prepared, and very importantly, the aftermath is going very poorly, with the governor of the island wanting to do nothing but blame it on global warming and other things that just happened to pop into his head. When asked about it today, as he was getting into a car, perhaps coming home from the beach, where he has been spending a great deal of time, crooked Joe Biden, the most incompetent president in the history of our country, with a laugh and a smile, said he had no comment on the death and the tragedy. To say no comment is oftentimes fine, but to be smiling when you say it, especially against such a tragedy as this, is absolutely horrible and unacceptable. It is a disgraceful thing that Joe Biden refuses to help or comment on the tragedy in Maui, just as he refused to help or comment on the train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio, for a very, very long time. In any event, hopefully everyone will be able to pull together so that a horrible situation does not get even worse. To the families affected, I give you my love and sympathy. Nothing can ever replace your loved ones, but you will always have the memories and will feel their great love surrounding and embracing you. Together, we will continue to carry their legacy forward, and I love you all very much. Thank you.
And another.
I would like to express his absence.
DC Journal. Biden sent $200 million to Ukraine today. He also sent $700,000 per household to Hawaiian families affected by deadly fires. Estimated 2,600 structures were burned, which means Joe sent approximately $1.8 million in critical needs assistance. Ukraine, $200 million. Hawaii, $1.8 million. This is America last. We're laser focused. This is what he said. We're laser focused on getting aid to survivors, including critical need assistance. A one-time $700 payment per household, offering relief during unimaginable difficult times. We have staff on the ground assigned to help survivors navigate the registration process.
My sympathy.
This is the same one. This is just John. He tweeted, Liz. So Liz, let's see. Obviously, he's no longer this because he knows he's gonna get roasted again. I probably scared him. He's probably scared. This is something totally different. Apparently, Corinne Jean-Pierre got humiliated. Let's check this out.
Senator Horino, who I said the president spoke to just last night, he thanked the
I'm not sure if you even pronounced her name right. Senator Matsi Hirono. It's Japanese. Let me just type.
president for the immediate support of federal agencies have delivered for residents of Hawaii. Senator
I'm begging. So this is from Maria. We can and billions of dollars in troops to Ukraine, but our own American citizens in Hawaii are without. That sounds like. Are without food, water, shelter, and just basic necessities to survive. Americans are outraged while Joe Biden is happily riding a bicycle. People themselves are forced to collect and send humanitarian aid to residents of Hawaii who have suffered from severe fires at the same time. Federal Emergency Management, FEMA, and the Red Cross are accused of not allowing humanitarian aid from other organizations to enter the region. This is something I've also been hearing about. Let's see.
So that we are getting all of the appropriate information out to survivors. So we are working with our state and local partners to ensure that our outreach and our messaging is also culturally responsive and that we can get messages out to people so they know what is available to them.
Is on schedule at this moment.
We just want to make sure that we are working to help this community identify everybody that's missing, and we need to stay focused on that right now.
Good.
This is the same. Apparently, FEMA hasn't even come.
Oh, don't try hide, Pomai.
That's a sign of distress. A flag upside down is a sign of distress. See it all the time you've seen it a lot of time with the American flag. See it with the Hawaiian flag.
Yeah, I only dropped 3 feet. It looks like it's nothing over here.
That just reminded me of the Shark Week, because Shark Week was recently happened, and it's like when they go out and they go out and they're trying to search for sharks, like they're putting the fakes. It just reminded me a lot of Shark Week, that one shot there of the small life boat and the and that bigger one. And if Trump was trying, he and Maui would be on their way to Hawaii with FEMA workers aboard Air Force One to extradite resources. The White House press would be on a different plane. The White House, he did this after hurricanes in Florida and Houston. Biden couldn't care less. We've seen him when he's not even president go out, like in 2016 when Louisiana was flooded, he was out there.
Maui strong. Donate.
I've seen many heroes be able to say from the people of Hawaii. Only FEMA and the Red Cross are allowed to help, while ordinary people are getting destroyed. This young man says that there are 5 containers beneath the RITZ Carlton, the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Lahaina, full of supplies and food that are not being given to the public. Please spread the message.
Freaking clue. But Maui, we out here. Lahaina, we trying to help you guys, bro, but they not letting us. But we're gonna keep pumping. All this stuff gonna get there, bro. 5 containers are behind the Ritz Carlton. If you can get there and you really need the stuff, crack that lock. That's for you guys. That's for you guys. Spread the word. Lahaina behind the Ritz, 5 containers full of stuff.
Fire update in Hawaii. So today we're going to give a hurricane fire update in Hawaii. And I think this is really important. The media is saying that low humidity
and this is from an account called Epstein She, which is I enjoy mocking the left. Why? Shocking Maui fires, Lahaina. I don't speak Hawaiian, so I'm not going Lahaina Kaweki Kula update. The government lies are piling up, and this. Donations not allowed in. FEMA withholding. Red Cross keeping donations. Lahaina needs humanitarian aid help. Over 1,000 dead. We gotta ask these questions. And I'm just reporting this stuff.
High winds resulted in these fires. And what's interesting is this hurricane was 800 miles away from the island. And when we look at the wind speed on Zoom Earth, it's nowhere near what we were told. Now, they also reported that the humidity was very low that day, 75%, but the average is about 61% to 77%. So then who's telling a fib? Now, what's also interesting is this flash that is being talked about, that all of a sudden a fire started to occur. Now, Mountain Dew had a flavor called Flash, D-E-W. And then our generators kicked in, and all of a sudden we noticed the camera went back online and everything's windy, and then there's a flash. So if the
I
winds
did
aren't
not know
correct,
that.
and the humidity's not correct, and there's all these mysterious flashes,
That's...
and now people are being told that their land is not insured.
This is the first time I'm hearing of that.
Because it violates code, we need to ask questions. So
and this is from another. So Hawaiians, head up before you sign anything from FEMA. Hawaii rules receipt. Please don't take anything from FEMA or sign any papers from FEMA. I know this from personal experience from my father, who is a victim in the Northern California fire. They will owe you. They'll own you, and they will take your property from you. They will assess each property one by one. They will either deem it livable or uninhabitable. Most likely, the worst case scenario is this is a government land snatch. It costs millions of dollars to make that solid safe again, and they know that only people who can afford to make that happen are huge developers, and they know that. Just warning from someone who cares.
Maui
so this is a being libertarian says FEMA is basically Uvalde police. Never give government the sole authority to help people.
Donation on donations. If you guys don't know, the government withholding every single one of our donations because we are not a part of FEMA and Red Cross. So none of this is eligible for giving out. Tell me why. I have no freaking clue. But Maui, we out here. Aina, we trying to help you guys, bro, but they not letting us. But we're gonna keep pumping. All this stuff gonna get there, bro. 5 containers are behind the Ritz. Carlton, if you can get there and you really need the stuff, crack that lock. That's for you guys. That's for you guys. Spread the word. Lahaina behind the Ritz, 5 containers full of stuff.
Have an office here on Oahu that is staffed with personnel and integration members that work side by side with the state of Hawaii each and every day. So we were able to quickly integrate in with the governor's team as these fires started to arise. Our regional administrator was also on the ground already for a pre-existing meeting. And so he was able to connect with the governor as these fires were starting to make sure we were moving the right resources. And our federal partners, as you heard, the Coast Guard and the Department of Defense were providing life-saving rescues as this fire was evolving. The coming days and the weeks, they're going to be tough. They're going to be difficult as people process what they have lost and what the road ahead looks like. We have an office here on Oahu that is staffed with personnel and integration.
Really pisses me off. The fact that we can send billions and billions of dollars and troops to Ukraine, while our own American citizens right now in Hawaii are without food, water, shelter, and just basic necessities to survive. And the thing that gets me even more is the Americans that are trying to help these people are being denied access to helping these people by the government. Because apparently if you're not Red Cross or FEMA, you're not allowed to give somebody food, water, or gasoline. They are withholding all of this from the Hawaiian people. They are not allowing them access to any of these necessities. Meanwhile, our government has no problem getting things to Ukraine immediately. Also, tell me the last time that 3 natural fires started naturally all at the same time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not buying this whole, it was a hurricane or whatever the hell they're saying caused this. It's BS. Oh, and it's just pure coincidence, too, that the 3 areas affected by the fire are the most precious land in Hawaii that all the elites have been trying to get their hands on forever. And the locals will not sell out to them no matter how much money they've been offered. It's pure coincidence.
Government withholding every single one of our donations because we are not a part of FEMA.
So, I guess if you're in Hawaii, avoid FEMA is what it looks like. I'm just checking some stuff. All right. I think that's... So, we're just going to get... And oh my god, I gotta find that. Oh my god. This wasn't. So, oh my god, you're gonna laugh at this. You people. So this is Kanye. Well, he's Ye now, but when he was Kanye, and with Mike Myers, not the horror movie, Shrek, Mike Myers.
It's changed.
He straight up says the truth, which, I mean, is the truth. George Bush doesn't care about anyone. Like, he called me a right-winger Republican. And Mike, if you're watching the replay of this, I don't like the Republican Party either. Just saying. Both sides don't, and the Democrats, they don't care about you. Let's just add that in there. Or they really don't care about you, and looks like you're going to find that the hard way.
Dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know, it's been 5 days.
He is kind of, not even kind of, because the media, they say they care about the black people, but then they do stuff like that.
Because most of the people are black. And even for me to complain about, I would be a hypocrite because I've tried to turn away from the TV because it's too hard to watch. I've even been shopping before even giving a donation. So now I'm calling my business manager right now to see what is the biggest amount I can give. And just to imagine if I was down there, and those are my people down there. So anybody out there that wants to do anything that we can help with the setup, the way America is set up to help the poor, the black people, the less well off as slow as possible. I mean, this is Red Cross is doing everything they can. We already realize a lot of the people that could help are at war right now. fighting another way, and they've given them permission to go down and shoot us.
And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Oh my God. That was so random. Holy crap, that was funny.
Please call.
In the past few days,
oh my God. Wow. We had quite the stream today. We had quite the stream. And reason why Mike left is because he realized that he was outnumbered. And you know what? He doesn't have the staff that I do. And he's not going to get any. He's going to live the rest of his life on the road. And he's going to die alone. We have each other, the 199. We are family. And with that, I will say, pray for Alec McCarthy and Brian James. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notification so you know when to get notified. And I will see you later. Bye-bye, everyone. I am signing off for today. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with another stream. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.